Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Got a different sort of stream today. Hello. How are y'all doing? Hi. We're gonna be doing some Lego building today, which I'm excited about. It's been forever since I have built Legos, so this will be fun. I got this kit for my birthday, which was a while ago, but you know what, whatever. We're finally working on it. How is everyone? Hi, Inky. Been here for 180 stream streak. I don't have words. How are you? Thank you to those of you who are quietly lurking. I do see you. I tend to not shout you out by name because it's a quiet lurk. I don't want to like disturb you, but I see you and I appreciate you. Scallop's got the cat treats today. They're actually, last I saw they were in the hallway. Hi, Rennie. How is everyone? Hope you all had a chill day. I've had a pretty chill day. It's been pretty good. I would say really like today was the most chill day I've had this week. And so hopefully that will continue with some Lego building. I just want to, like, before we even get started in anything, I just want to say I love that Lego still, they don't write out instructions. It's all pictures. It's all pictures. Because, like, honestly, it's like, when you're following instructions, do you want to read a ton of words? No. I'm like, no, I just want to have the pictures. I don't care about the words. I work with words for a living, but I don't need those in instructions. If, like, the visual aid is good enough. I used to say, I'm a visual learner. And if there's a long paragraph of text telling me how to do something, I can't visualize that because my eyes will glaze over. But pictures? I love it. I actually, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but for a brief period of my life, I forget if this was like a year or less than a year, I was actually teaching an after-school program where I was teaching, like, these were all elementary school-aged kids, because these were all, like, elementary schools in the area that had bought into this program, where we were building Lego kits with little, like, basic robotics in them. So they would have like little motors and stuff, and then there was a software that Lego had made, and it was like very basics of teaching. Like there's no like actual like programming language. It was all visualized. So it was more like trying to teach them the thinking behind on like, how do I get this thing to do what I want? It's like, what instructions do you need to give to have it do that thing? And so it was all just like visualized with things that you would like drag and drop. It was really, really well made. And like Lego consistently does an amazing job of making things very like intuitive. So I just wanted to mention it. They're still killing it on that front. I still learn like I didn't as a baby, so I do appreciate it. Also, it means they don't have to translate things in other languages, so. Pictures are universal. I love it. But yeah, so there are 3 things in here. Though I think the Rhinobot, like, it's either little to no assembly. There we go. Either it's coming like this, I haven't opened it yet, or if at anything, it's maybe a couple pieces. But there's a little Clucky with the Rhinobot. But yes, obviously the standout is Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog with his motorcycle, the Dark Rider, and then we also have the stasis machine compartment thing from the lab that Shadow was kept in stasis inside. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So we'll see how long it takes. We'll see. I'm gonna get the cats in here, give them their treats, and then we will position for Lego building. So yeah, I'm gonna be very, very just like chilling and chatting today. Chilling and chatting. I've had like, this whole week has been competitive Splatoon, and then after last night, I thought about streaming last night's scrim. I decided I've been way too distracted, so I ended up not streaming it, and I didn't even record it. I should have recorded it because we did amazing. But yeah, had a really good scrim last night. Also had, you know, did a scrim Tuesday night, played in a tournament Monday night, and then I was like, yeah, you know, the rest of the week, let's just like, you know, and like no scrims or tournaments scheduled. Let's just, you know, if we want to play together, we'll do some Splatoon games together, but it's gonna be like unstructured, like we're just like having fun. But tonight's Lego building night. I've been trying to do more crafts and whatnot. I have gotten a little stalled out on the little Wooble kits, which are like intro to crocheting. You make little amigurumi, these like little animal figurines that you crochet. And crocheting, learning how to crochet is taking more of my brain power than I thought it would, which means I can no longer do it after a day of work because my brain is tired out. Because so Woobles is all it's not written out instructions, they're like video tutorials that you follow along to. But now I'm getting to the point where they're starting to like, you know, teach me how to read and understand crochet patterns so that, you know, I can kind of do most of the rest of the Wooble on my own. And I was like, oh no, I was doing okay when I was just following steps like in Lego. But now that it's trying to teach me like the, you know, the underlying principles of crocheting and like how things work, I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh my brain hurts, oh no. This is accessing parts of my brain that don't come as easily to me, like keeping track of things. I was like, oh no. So I was like, I need to do that. Maybe I'll do that this weekend because I have no plans this weekend. Maybe I'll do that Saturday midday. That's a plan. Legos though? Chef's kiss. Easy to follow. Illustrations, I love it. Words are hard. I spend 6 to 8 hours a day looking at words and being like, that's a dangling modifier in that sentence. Okay, how can I restructure the sentence to solve that grammatical problem? Oh, that's a typo. Oh, is that a correct translation? Let me go check the source. And I'm just like, oh, no more words. No more words. I'm done. I'm done for the day with words. But hi Vic, how are you doing? Also, there keeps being like a tiny fruit fly on my light. I don't like it. All right, cats and then Lego building. I see all three. Come on, go. Hi. Come on. Coco. Oh, that's a Dylan. Hi there. Oh, we are running low on treats. We're gonna finish the bag. Yeah? We are gonna finish the bag. Coco. Yeah. Come get it. There we go. What a happy guy. What a happy guy. All right, no more. You wanna say bye? You wanna say bye, stream? I'm not allowed in rooms with Legos because I like to play with them. But they are not kitty toys. I love you. Oh my gosh, that guy, that baby boy. That baby boy. But yeah, man. In front of a blasting AC and sweating. Man, I'm terrible with the heat as well. I was not meant to live in areas that have summer. Unfortunately, New York sure does experience all of the seasons, rather intensely. Man, mostly I cannot handle humidity. And it has just been so humid. Like, it doesn't matter how much it storms, the humidity does not go away. Turn that down a little bit more. But yeah, man, it like really just... The terrible humidity does not leave. And neither does this tiny gnat in my room. Terrible. Yeah, it being 90 degrees, yeah, that certainly doesn't help. Alright, I've got to move my keyboard. That way I have some room here. There's cat hair was here underneath my keyboard. On my desk mat. Oh my gosh. It does not go away. Oh, but yeah, speaking of AC, I'm gonna turn up my AC a little bit. I'm not a fan of summer. I don't think I ever will be. I was not as a kid. Though I guess I liked it. I think the heat bothered me a little bit less as a child. But I don't think I've ever enjoyed like hot weather. It's I mean, I hate really cold weather as well. I'm just very bad at regulating my body temperature. I will get very hot or very cold very quickly. And then I have a very hard time of like cooling down or, you know, warming up in any amount of, you know, what I feel like is a reasonable amount of time. Summer and we're not friends. We're not friends. Only seem to like summer because of fashion taste, because it's easier for me to go out and run errands. Oh, so I really like, I guess as far as fashion goes, I really like fall and spring, like early spring before it gets very hot. I love wearing tights and skirts together. And I cannot do that in the summer. I'm like, no, it is too hot. Like now I'm like, in the summer I am wearing skirts so that there is, you know, skirts and dresses so there's airflow. But I also get chub rub, which, you know, tights mitigate. Because, you know, some body types just, you know, no matter what you do, your legs are going to be close together. And I'm like, I would have to walk at a very strange gait for my legs to not touch. So I get some chub rub, which is not enjoyable. So I always have to wear like cooling shorts underneath if I'm gonna be like walking around a ton in summer and I'm wearing a skirt or a dress, so I don't like chafe and whatnot. But yeah, I like wearing layers. I like layers. So Summer and I don't get along. We're not friends. I'm like, whenever summer hits, I'm like, oh. I mean, like, maybe the first 2 weeks you're here, this is nice, but after that point, you have overstayed your welcome, and I am ready for fall. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, what's up with our gamers today? We're not gaming today, but we are going to be building our Sonic the Hedgehog kit with Shadow. For anybody who cares, this is kit number 76995. Yeah, it has all three of these things in it. Mainly we're going to be building like these two, but thinking backwards. That to that. And our Rhinobot, I think, is going to be like a nothing burger. But yeah. So that'll be our plan for today. I was like, layers and just taking the sweat. I love summer. Oh my god, I hate sweating. That's also why I'm like, summer, go away. Summer, go away. We are not friends. We are not friends at all. Sadly, Summer has not gotten the memo about that, unfortunately. Doing great. I was able to do my femme voice, training in voice therapy a lot. Went to a bar with comrades. Barkeeper knew me because I sold him a laptop, gave me a free non-alcoholic shot as a tip. Yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds like a great day. Heck yeah. Yeah, I had a very chill work day. Very chill day. Okay, good. I can have my mic here. And it's not in the way of this camera. Awesome. Awesome. Need to chill. Gonna spend a few days in London. Yo! What are you gonna do in London? I have not been in a long time. Coming up on a decade and a half soon. But I enjoyed my like half a year that I lived there. It was nice. I liked it. Okay, wait. We have okay. Before the ADHD was taking over for a second, I was like, let me start opening this, and I saw there were numbers on here, and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, London was nice. Okay, okay, as I thought, we're starting with the bag labeled #1. Lego, you're so smart. We have a very easy step to do. Just in case nobody knew, this is how you make a shadow. He's in here somewhere. All right. The bag says to dump it out, but I'm going to be a little bit more careful since I am not working in like a box. Volunteering with an organization there. Oh, awesome. Intentionally keeping time off work until August. Give me time and room to breathe. That makes so much sense, Emery. I hope you enjoy your time. Have to try to go sleep at a reasonable time. I know, you don't do that often. Oh, just lose my bank card. Don't have any cash on me. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, yeah, if you have to go run off and get, go to bed at like a normal time for your time zone. Escape. Run away. All right. We've got his body, his head. Where are his leggies? Oh, there we go. There we go. We have his leggies. Bam. Easy. That's my guy. That's my guy. I gotta say, I was very excited when I found out that Keanu Reeves was gonna be voicing him in the movie. I was like, yes! Yes, my emo boy, yes! Oh, traveling with the organization is work, but also fun. Yes, it is. It is. It is still legit work. But it's like, hopefully, more fun work. Travel out for your... Oh, I didn't know... I didn't realize you traveled so much for work. Treat it as a big appointment. It's also something that gives me a lot. Yeah! Yeah, I've never really traveled for work. I did... I traveled to Los Angeles for E3. The one E3 that I worked when I was doing games journalism. But I didn't actually do any, touring around Los Angeles, partially because I'm like, I don't know, I have since been to other cities in California, and Los Angeles is definitely my least favorite. Like San Diego and San Francisco, way better than LA. But I was so busy that whole time. But I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to visit, tour LA at all. All right, Shadow, you can chill right here. Let's see. Oh, not for work. Okay, yes, just for organization. Yeah, lots of Seminars. Oh, you do workshops? That is so cool. That is awesome. Basics of Marxism, what actions to take against the housing crisis, and strategies that make sense. That is awesome. I need to like pay more attention to like those sorts of things happening around New York City, because I know they exist. They definitely exist and happen. I'm just like not connected to like the right groups. But I gotta like find the right organization to like follow and whatnot. Cause like I get news from, you know, like organizations from like queer groups and whatnot in my area. But obviously, you know, like while there is some overlap between, you know, like queer groups and Marxist groups, obviously it is not a one-to-one. Yeah, I definitely know the DSA. I have not signed up for like their stuff yet, just because I've been like trying to figure out. I mean, I guess I could always sign up and then just like unsubscribe if I'm like overwhelmed by like the amount of emails they send. I've only not signed up yet because I've been like, what if they spam my inbox? I already have so many things coming through email. I don't want more. All right. We're working on the motorcycle now, as you can see. I think their strategy's pretty decent. Something that might prove pretty fruitful someday, not just in NYC. I mean, like, I've been, so far, I have, like, I don't know, it, like, really hit me Tuesday night that, also, I'm just, like, looking for a specific piece. It, like, I mean, you might be familiar with this feeling of just like this sense of like hopelessness in the face of everything that's going on. You're not connected, are you? No. It's like, I'm looking for like one of these things that just doesn't have like that at the end. But yeah, I was just like all of a sudden hit by like this wave of like hopelessness and helplessness, of just like existential despair, and I was like, oh, things are so ruined, things are not okay. I was like, yeah, I need to like go out and like do more things if like I'm feeling like defeated in that sort of way. But yeah, I was really happy, and continue to be very happy with all the support of Mom Donnie lately. Fire Emblem, I submitted one song for it 2 years ago. Fire Emblem! I do not see this specific piece. Unless it is supposed to have, well, definitely, okay, it's definitely not like the gray one. Go onto the back and look at like my list of pieces. Supposed to be three of these little ones. I wonder if they're actually, because I think I see some in like the other packet. I wonder if they're actually in there. You know, if there's just like a slight error in what is available in each. Actually, a political optimist, think there are a lot of good developments that give a promising future. That's good. I oscillate very violently between optimism and despair. Like one day I'm like, yeah, things are looking up. Things are getting better. We can make them better. And then like the next day I'm like, oh my gosh, nothing will ever be enough. And so I'm just like, okay. I need to be doing something about this. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, you know, some people went to the election party for Mom Donnie. That's awesome. Yeah, this was like one of the pieces that I was looking for. Well, I'm gonna grab one of them from there. I looked all over and I could not find it. All right. All right. Bam. Then I need, looks like, we need 2 of these. gonna connect like that. From what I'm seeing, there are people stepping up, at least where I live. I am so glad to hear that. My local area is kind of like, I wouldn't say it's like bad, but I also wouldn't say that it's like, I wouldn't say that we have anybody in my local area who's like at Mom Donnie's level. And like, while I'm sure that I will have more criticisms of Mom Donnie in the future, I'm also feeling relatively optimistic about him. Okay, we need this like a gray piece. I think it's this one. It has a little cross in it. Yeah. But yeah, when I got to the point on Tuesday night where I was like, wow, I am like depressed, and trying to figure out if I need to like go back to therapy, because I haven't been in therapy for a while. I used to like do therapy like weekly, like years ago, and it definitely helped, but I also kind of like, therapy can only help so much with like certain like existential problems where I'm just like, yeah, I can complain to my therapist about like my frustration with the world and wanting things to be better and just getting so like despairing when I see like tons of terrible things happening around the world, but like particularly in the US, since like, you know, like that's my home country. And there's such huge structural problems that like individual things are ineffective. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm just like, these are just strategies for like keeping me afloat, which are important, but that doesn't like actually fix the actual root of the problem. And a lot of times therapists are just like, yeah, it sucks. And I think a lot of like good therapists at least understand that like capitalism is actually a huge problem for like so many things that put people in therapy. But like, what are they gonna do? They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna do our best to give you coping strategies to, you know, be able to survive. You know, maybe like a good therapist will provide suggestions for like things you can do to stave off despair, which is often getting involved with things and feeling like you're making a difference. Because it's also that's community building, that's meeting other people and connecting with people, then that's actually like doing something instead of just sort of like sitting online and despairing. And those are good. Those are like good suggestions. But it's also like, I'm tired. But I'm really glad that some of you definitely like lean more politically optimistic. People like me who sometimes get sucked into despair because of, you know, just other things going on. Needs some more optimism to keep us going. So I feel like we gotta have Shadow hanging out here. He's really the spitting image. The spitting image. Do. And there's like one of these thingies. I don't think I've ever seen this shape before. That goes on the gray part. Then we got two flat dark Lego bricks. Do we Lego? Cause I don't see them in here. Supposed to be flat with like no hook on them. Those might be in the other one. I'm just gonna keep my pieces sorted. Okay, so who here, like, has and has not seen the Sonic movies? Like, any of the three of them? I have seen all three. I would really only say, personally, that I really only think the third movie is, like, an actually good movie. I watched, I'm pretty sure both the first and the second movies, in, like, a sick haze. I'm pretty sure I watched the first one when I had COVID many years ago. And I think that improved the experience. I think it made it better. But, yeah, I was just like, these are pretty basic. But it felt like with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 film, they really went all in on just, like, absurd comedy. And I really, you know, as much as I love the characters of, like, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and Shadow, especially Shadow, I really do feel like it is Jim Carrey who is holding those movies up. Like, he really has been doing so much lifting of that series, and so much so that he played two characters in the third film. He played two Robotniks. Still looking for my specific pieces. Oh, good. Those are the ones I was looking for. And they connect these together. Excellent. All right, next. You know, when they said to empty out the first bag, I'm pretty sure it actually needed both bags. Because many of these were not in the first bag. What is this piece? This gray one. Such a complex set, I know! I think all the complexity is me just being like, where's the specific piece? Oh, there we go. That's it. We need two of those. It's like, where is the piece? Oh, I found it. How are you doing, Nevik? Let's see, and then for this, I think they're going on the outside. Like so. Next, oh, I found this piece earlier. Need that. And then, oh, there's a funky looking piece. Just make sure it was not in my first kit. It's one of the black pieces, because it's supposed to match that. It looks like a 2x2, except the little pegs are only on one side, and there's a little, I forget what that's called, but it's like a little notch. Oh, it's that. It's that one. I know this is like actually hard to see. There we go. And this goes oh, wait. This was slightly off. Because we want that top part to be flat. So the light gray piece actually goes on the outside. Toadette's in the Mario Kart World icons. I know, I already grabbed her. I may have just dropped a piece. I'm gonna have to go search for that in a second. Saved that one. Yeah, it's supposed to go like that. So that this can sit flat. All right. Where did that other tiny little piece that dropped into my lap then fall to? Do. Where did it go? I remember this part of Legos when I was a kid. Well, I might have to just search for it later. Assuming that I do not actually need it, it is just for what it looks like. Because it is not a bright color and it matches my carpet. So we'll just have one of those for now. And then we leave the hook part on that side. This little funky guy goes there. And I think I thought that hooks in right there. Oh, nope, hooks in here. There. We need one of those. This is gonna go on. Looks like it goes here. And then that goes there. And I assume we do the same to the other side. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. We need one of these. Oh, I believe we're working on like the wheels section. These sorts of guys. Met a friend in the subway, studied his uni until 0? What does that mean? Looking for this specific piece. Is it this? It might be, but I should double check that there's not one that fits better. Oh, until midnight. Gotcha. Until like 0 hours. I get it now. Yeah, I first came across the 24-hour clock in French when I was learning French in middle school, and I was so confused. I was like, what? No, I don't think it's that. Oh, wait. No, I think that fits better. Yes. Also, I think... Oh, I think we did need the peg thing, maybe. Yeah, because it clicks in like that. Well, at my next break, I will hunt around a little bit more to see if I can find the other peg that's supposed to go there. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, you know, I could see it being better because it's just like removes any sort of ambiguities. I'm just so used, like, because I'm not used to it, I have to always do the conversion in my head when somebody's like, oh, yeah, at, like 1700. I'm like, minus 12. I'm like, oh, okay, 5 p.m. You okay? We can do both, I guess. Yeah, I pretty much only ever saw people using the 12-hour clock when I was in London, but I know that like it is not that uncommon in Europe to use the 24-hour clock for sure. Yeah, but yeah, normally in the US we call that military time. Generally, yeah. Having been to Austria with family further cemented this for me, and doing my German lessons at they use 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I actually don't know that the French use the 24-hour clock like all of the time. But that is how I learned it. Alright, so we did that. There is a funky, supposed to be a funky thing here somewhere. This? Yes. Oh, it goes in the... Oh. Oh, I see. Woo. Oh, there's another one of these. Ha 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 ha. Never mind, we're saved. Ha 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 ha. And then this goes on the bottom. It's just efficient, yeah. It's efficient when you know it. When you don't, it's like But I feel that's kind of like how the metric system is. Like also in the US, like the metric system is used in generally only in science. And not for baking. So it's confusing going back and like having like two systems where I'm just like, we could just use the metric system. Like it is actually like it does actually make more sense instead of like for conversions it just makes much more sense. But when you're baking in the US and being like, okay, and there's like X number of cups and that, and it's just like, oh my gosh. It takes much more work to like have something. Baking the metric system feels like a science. Yeah, but I feel like baking kind of is a science. I've always like heard if you were to compare like baking and cooking, I suppose like which one is an art and which one was a science. And of course, like, you know, this is not a perfect analogy, but a lot of times in baking there is like a specific science for like why certain things work to like make things rise and such like that, and it really is such a science. Whereas with cooking, a lot of things are to taste, so it'll be like, yeah, you know, put in some amount of this thing, really depends on what you want. If you bake by the book in Germany, go to the milligram. If there's 1 gram of flour too much, I'll get the spoon. Right, I am looking for, I think, one of these again. But yes, Riri, I love Shadow. I love him. He's so good. I really enjoyed that movie. I need another one of... Yeah, I think we need those. Hi, Set to Build. How you doing? Shadow! He's so good. Who is... Okay, wait. Who is everybody's favorite character from Sonic? I will say that I was a Sonic the Hedgehog fangirl for, like, much of my, life as a child. But, like, I also first got into Sonic before Shadow was a character. Like, I played a ton. Wait, is this correct? It is not. It's off by one. I played a ton of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. There we go. That's what I needed. But, you know, I do really love Shadow now. He's just, like, an interesting character. And we need one of these, which I believe goes right here. In Germany, you also sometimes make pancakes with carbonated water to make it more fluffy. I did not know that. Interesting. So I know in Japan, there's like a specific way of making pancakes to do like the souffle pancake where like it rises a ton. And so then it jiggles a lot. But I'd never heard of carbonated water. That's interesting. The one Fergie Bay character, he's so good. Alright, then we need... There's a specific piece that I need another one of. I gotta go hunting around for it. We do need the other wheel. Got that one. Knuckles is your favorite? Knuckles is so fun. Though I will say that Knuckles was never one of, like, Knuckles was honestly probably my least favorite of the main characters. But I will say that he has been so funny in the movies. Written as definitely like this straight man sort of character who's just like very not in tune with popular culture generally, except like now he's getting very into it, and he's just like very literal. Like doesn't understand colloquialisms or idioms or just like, you know, just like jokes and parts of speech, and it is really funny like hearing Idris Elba like voice this very serious character who's saying things in a very serious manner in a way that is very funny in context. I've really enjoyed the writing of Knuckles as a character in the movies. You love Sonic's Knuckles and Sonic Boom. Hell yeah. Just check that I did not skip something. Okay, no, I did not. Just checking. Cool. This goes here. So that it's like this. Yeah. Yeah. Cool, cool. In Germany, there's a civil war on social media about what to call the Berliner Krapfen Plankuchen. Oh. That's a pastry, I think. Like, I've heard some of those before. I've not heard all 4 of those, but I'm guessing that, like, those are all just, like, different ways of, like, different names for the same thing. The Civil War over what to call it. Is this the... No, that is not the correct cylinder. This is what we need. Ah! There we go. Now that's actually on tight. Yes, this is supposed to be hollow. I believe. Is it supposed to go like that? Let me start grabbing the wheels. Some people would say it translates to donut. But those people are lying. How dare they? Berliner or Krappel, that's what we say in the areas I lived in, is nothing like a donut. Oh, okay, so what kind of... I assume it's a, delicious, tasty treat. Okay. Yes, that is supposed to fit there. Right, is that correct? I feel like... Nah, that's not right. That's too floppy. Oh, right, because I forgot one piece. We need... goes in here. Get in! Fluffy dough that's filled with marmalade, sprinkled powdered sugar. Okay, okay. I can see why people would call that a donut. Cause like, I think we have some donuts that are definitely like that. That are not just the donuts that have a hole in the middle, but yes, okay, main pastry for a carnival. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's definitely like something similar that I would see at like a carnival here. There we go. Now that can move. Now that moves properly. Oh, like, I feel like the quintessential American carnival food is the fried Oreo. I have not had one in a really long time because I have not been to a carnival in so long. But like, they're, oh my gosh, they're so heavy that I was like, I can have one fried Oreo a year. And when I have the one, like, I've hit my limit. I'm like, I don't want any more for like a year. Important part of the donut is the nut part, as in nuts and bolts, not the two other meanings of nuts. Therefore, the donut needs a hole. Yeah. What do we... Yeah, I guess, like, we usually call those donut holes if it's just the donut with no filling in the US, because, like, sometimes you'll go to a place and kind of, like, the idea is, like, you're buying... Like, the idea is that, like, the donut holes are, you know, like, the part that's, you know, like... If the donut was like all like one and didn't have a hollow, like a part that's empty in the middle, that would be where the donut hole would be. Obviously that's not how you shape donuts, but yes. But yes, I've also seen pastry filled things that we still call donuts in the US, like a Boston cream donut would be like that. That's not hollow in the middle, because it has like a cream filling inside. Anything that has like a decently messy fillings tend to not have the hole in them. Ooh, I have ads that are about to start playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let those roll. I'll put up the BRB screen. And then let me see if I can find that piece that I dropped while I have the BRB screen up. I'll turn the music up. I don't know. What do y'all think? Dude, give me your hot takes. Should donuts have to have the hole? Is a donut only a donut if it has a hole? And that's a Boston cream Berliner. Try telling people in Boston that. Okay, I'll be back in just like 3 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Not only did I squash the gnat, I also found the little Lego piece. I did find it. It sure did roll all the way to the back against the wall under my desk. It sure did do that. Alright, so we're on step 20. Right? I did. Yes. Okay. Grabbed those two. I need those two. And then we need these two. So step 1. I believe it goes like that. And like that. Then that song on guitar. Did you? That was Route 209. Obviously from Pokemon. This has things that hook. I mean, I would think that it hooks like this. Oh, yes, I think it hooks like. Oh, and then there we go. I was like, that seems weird. I don't know why we would do that, but oh, I see. Then it's like so. Okay. Same thing. Hearing on Pokemon Diamond made me slightly tear up nostalgia. Oh, and the remake for the few songs made me shed a tear of nostalgia. Oh, I understand. For me, I get that with Pokemon Silver and Gold. I mean, also Red and Blue, but like we hear Red and Blue all the time. Because like I still very vividly remember the first time I got an Umbreon, that being in Pokemon Silver. I was just like in the car at night. My parents are driving us to our grandparents for the weekend, and someone was like playing. We got like those goofy they were the little lights that you would have to plug into your Game Boy to like shine a really crappy light on the screen so you could see it, because obviously our screens were not backlit then. And otherwise you would have to be like holding it up to the window trying to get like little bits from street lights to illuminate the screen so you could see what was happening. And then I got my Umbreon and I was like, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I have two aesthetics. One is like Shadow and Umbreon, and like he's dark and edgy, and then there's all the pink you see, and like Sylveon, and like Amy Rose. Inside me there are two wolves. Next piece that I need. Is that supposed to be translucent? Because if so, there's that piece. Y'all can barely see. Oh, the Link's Awakening remake soundtrack. Oh, so I love the music in Link's Awakening. It's so good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the translucent and not the gray. But I guess we'll find out. Super nostalgia for Gold and Silver. Those were, oh, that was one of your first video games ever. So my first video game ever is actually Sonic the Hedgehog 1. That was my very first video game, and I played it at daycare because they had a Sega Genesis. That was my very first game. Not too long after, I don't remember if the Oracle games in Zelda were my like next game or if it was Pokemon Blue. I can't remember, but those would have been like around the same time-ish. Link's Awakening was awesome. Not to make some of my friends outing that that was a Twink Awakening. We love Link. He's so freaking cute. Okay, so I got those, and then I need this. Yeah, speaking of Zelda, here's some Zelda music. Alright, now that I found the other piece that I needed, this part makes more sense. I think it's just supposed to snap on. Aha! Yes. Have you seen the Animal Crossing Crocs collaboration? No! Oh, but the Link and Zelda actors, Okay, let me, like... Right, I moved my keyboard. I used my phone. I looked them up, and I was like, neither of them looked familiar to me. But when I was reading what they've been in, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen one of them in something before. They're really young looking, though, so I was like, are they, like, going for a more, like, Skyward Sword kind of vibe? Because the two of them in Skyward Sword feel very much like kids to me. They feel fairly young. And, like, the characters, like, they've always been young. But, like, I mean, I guess they could also be, like, the, you know, the early, you know, kid versions in Ocarina of Time. But they just, like, they seemed very young to me. But yes, Link is being played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. Zelda's being played by Bo Bragason. Does this article say what else they've been in? Ainsworth, who is playing Link, was in The Haunting of Bly Manor, which I've seen and I love. So I'm like, this was clearly... Oh, was he one of the... Or sorry, I keep saying he. Wait, no, yes. Ainsworth, yes, that's Link. You know what, maybe he was the young son? But yes. Enjoyed that a lot. And the actress playing Zelda has been in, like, some Disney Plus series, so, like, I don't know those. Renegade Nell was also in the British drama The Jetty. I don't know that one. But yeah, I am intrigued. I was like, yeah, I don't really know these actors. I mean, I guess I've seen Ainsworth before. I know a lot of people were floating the idea of Hunter Schafer being Zelda. And of course, like, I'm biased for them. I really like Hunter Schafer. But if they're going for, like, a more young vibe, and Hunter Schafer's pretty young, but, like, they seem even younger. They seem even younger. They definitely seem like young adolescent Link and Zelda. Someone who studies pedagogy to some extent, Ainsworth will always be in my mind as the theorist who wrote a lot about attachment in early childhood. Hunter Schafer would be awesome. Yeah, I was like, oh, I would be excited about Hunter Schafer playing Zelda. That'd be cool. I, like, never had a great idea of who should be Link. I was like, I don't know. Someone twink-like. All right, that is not the piece I need. Is this completely round? Yes. We need that piece. And then we need... Nope, not that. Yes. And there should be another one. Yeah. Yes? Is that the same? Yes. Excellent. But yeah, we'll see how it is. I hope that it's good. I really like Zelda in a way that I like it much more than I like the Mario series, because the Mario series does not have a whole lot of plot. And certainly there are games with more plot than the Zelda series, but like the Zelda games have more plot than the Mario series. So I hope that it's good. I did not love the new Mario film. It like I wouldn't say that anything about it was like poorly made or poorly executed. I loved Jack Black's voice acting as Bowser, but it just felt kind of like boring to me. It kind of felt like it was just lacking heart. It felt very, very corporate, very like trying to milk nostalgia while also putting in tons of current pop songs. And I was just like, it was pretty, but like nothing about it felt particularly inspiring. So I was just kind of like, I honestly, we had watched the 90s Mario movie that was live action, unlike, you know, the most recent Nintendo one, which was not live action. And I kind of liked the 90s one better. Like, yeah, it is certainly an adaptation. It is doing its own thing, but like it felt like it was having fun doing its own thing. And so I just found that more interesting. A lot of thin guys with blonde hair was here. They look like Link unless they're metal fans. Yeah, I bet. If you're a guy who has blonde hair that is not super short, that has, you know, you've grown it out at all, and you look fairly androgynous, yeah, I can see that. Hope Jack Black plays Ganon. Yeah, I don't know that they would cast him for like another Nintendo villain role again so soon. But like when I heard that he was going to be voicing Bowser, I was like, okay, that's the perfect casting. And it definitely seemed like he had a ton of fun. Is this the piece I need? Yeah.
1993 Mario.
Yes, 1993 Mario.
Take care of your tools.
Take care of your tools.
It's so cheesy.
It's so cheesy. I loved it.
It's a good cheese. Scooter!
Scooter! Oh, no. Scooter, I do not want his help.
But,
oh, he's here. Goodbye, Scooter.
Come on, Scooter.
Bye, Scooter.
Scooter.
He wants to play with the Legos and to not be held. No, you gotta take him out and put him down. That was a protest. Wow! What a guy. Oh my gosh. Wait, should I put that on properly? Jack Black always has so much fun in his roles. Yes! I loved him in the Weird Al movie. No, this was boop. There we go. Now that's correct. Mario movie was such a nothing movie. Yeah, that was the thing. I was just like, man, this just feels like a cash cow. It didn't feel like artistic at all. It didn't feel like it was doing anything particularly new. Like, I guess it was entertaining, but even then, I've watched things that are more entertaining. I did enjoy Jack Black a lot. I did enjoy his role quite a bit. Prior to your outing, people compared you to Kurt Cobain or to Link. What? I mean, I can see it, but also, wow. Talk about two very different personalities. Yes! Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, it was very classic Illumination. And I'm just not into movies by Illumination. They just don't really feel like they are doing anything new or interesting or like have a whole lot of heart. They often feel like they're appealing to sort of like the lowest common denominator in a way that I'm like not in like a classist way, but in a way where it's like, okay, what is like the most generic thing we can do that nobody will hate and they'll go see? but also like it's not gonna take any chances to like deliver anything that somebody might love if another person might hate it. They feel very much like afraid of doing anything new. It's like, you know, they're technically well made, but they're just not particularly interesting. Oh, doing more of these. Yeah. There we go, and then they go like, haha. No Illumination movie after the first Despicable Me said anything. That's true. I did like the first Despicable Me. I have not seen any of them since. Because I heard they were not very interesting. So I was just like, I will just never go see them. Okay, these are what, the handlebars, so I would think they go the diagram says to do it like this. I mean, do you not love the minions, Nevik? I don't love how the minions are so... Oh, actually, I guess that is correct. They're so popular in Japan. Alright, this connects... somehow. Oh, wait, I think it connects. Yeah. Will it want me to turn the handlebars out? Do we not turn the handlebars out? Are they meant to be down like that? Maybe they are. But okay. Okay. Oh, hydration to check. Thank you, Shawnee. How are you? And then we need one of these. Put my little motorcycle. Put you over here. Oh, it came undone. Oh, it just popped out of there. Stay in there. This connects here. And then we take the other one and put it on the other side. Doing all right. A little tired. Had a nice donut. Oh my gosh, you missed our donut conversation. Okay, Shawnee. I know you go to Tim Hortons. You have donut opinions. Does a donut have to have a hole in the middle to be a donut? Like what do you call like the donut holes? Where they're just like the round thing? Or also I know in the US we have Boston creams. And also like jelly donuts and stuff like that. But because like usually those don't have the hole in the middle. They're just like the bun. They're kind of like buns. I guess they're like sweet buns. Yeah, actually, maybe what you were the Berliner, because we had Botting had very strong opinions about what you can call a donut. Yeah. But yeah, normally I would be like, oh yeah, that's a donut. Because they're so, I don't know, first, so they're always sold at like donut stores as well. Like you can get like all the things that are don't just have the hole in the middle. But yeah, I guess like in Japan, you know, I've had like sweet buns and whatnot. But I've also seen those translated as donuts before, like the ones that like was like fried dough, sometimes with something inside, and then like sugar sprinkled on top. But yeah, I have seen it translated both ways. Let's see, we need that guy finally, and then we also need those. Yeah, I guess I've always been like, yeah, donuts are fried dough that either are in a ring or I guess are bun shaped, but they're usually like not bigger than this. Like the holes can be like this size, like the donut holes, and then like the Boston creams and whatnot are usually like this big. Ooh, there's a difference in donuts, yeast-based and cake donuts. Ooh, yeah, and I love both. Cake donuts are really dense. I get some really good cake donuts from a place near me. They're so tasty. Just once. Where's this one piece that I need? Oh, also I missed. I skipped a step. I didn't do this. Boop. Yeah, I need like a 2x2, but I need it to have the pegs on the top, and it needs to be gray. It's one of the light gray ones. I don't see it. What are all the things that I have? I do not see it. I do not see it. I don't think I've misplaced anything. What to do? What to do? Go back and see the list of blocks. Oh, you have a local place that makes the best cake donuts. For like years I didn't realize Donut Hole's any other name that wasn't Timbits. Yeah, you know, I don't remember if we have any specific names for those from like different chains and whatnot. I think Dunkin' Donuts always just called them donut holes. So I was like, oh yeah, donut holes. Yeah, that's what those are. Okay, there's supposed to be 3 of these 2x2s that are flat. I guess they're 2x2x1. Have I used 3? Shouldn't have. Like, it's possible they mispacked something. That would be sad. Oh, Munchkins! No, you're right. You're right. I remember Munchkins. I remember those being called Munchkins before. Okay, here's one. We used one here. I'm only seeing 1 used so far. There should be 2 more that I have. Yeah, I only see 1 being used before. Do I think there are any in the other bag? Oh, I see one in here. I'm gonna use it. That's in its own separate bag. Well, I'm gonna grab it from this bag, and we'll see. We'll see. Like, I'm pretty sure I only dropped that one piece, which I have now found. I don't think I am missing any others. Oh, you are doing a, planning the trip from Montreal, making it a high-tea Asian food trip. Let's go! Oh, you'll have to tell me about all the other places that you go to. I'm glad you're going back to that one spot, though, that we went to, because it was awesome. I loved it. And then a concert. Who are you seeing? I'm excited for my My Chemical Romance concert in August. I'm so excited for that. Oh, this needs to face. Ooh. Outside. There we go. Because this is supposed to come to a point. And it goes there. Whop. Now we finally use this piece. Yeah, that's the connector. Make sure those don't pop off. Only pop-offs we want are in our video games. I had such a goofy time in Splatoon last night at one point where I survived a slide by popping my crab tank and like only just using the crab tank to like eat the slider hit. Because it, if you're in ball form, you don't die to the reef slider explosion. It just destroys your crab tank. But if you're in ball form, it protects you. So there's more end lag for coming out of reef slider than there is for crab tank. So then I was just like, burst bomb! It was great. It was really funny. Looking for a specific piece. We need that. We need that. We need two of, oh, this is the one I was, I need one more of that. I need one more of each of those. Oh, that's right, you're seeing Linkin Park, I'm so jealous. I love Linkin Park. I hope you have so much fun. I love them so much. Oh, but yes, MCR. Man, I missed the initial tickets going up. And then like all the ones that were being resold were really expensive. They were through authorized resellers, but they were still like marked up. So we're paying a decent amount, but we were like, okay, we do it this one time and then never again. There, I found that one. Still need one more of these. Oh, here it is. Awesome. All right. This goes there. And these. Oop. Okay. I think that's on there good. Yeah. Hi, Livs. How are you doing? Oh, and it goes... Looks like it goes here. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay, we're finally using these. I know this song. This is Vermilion City. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a chill day, which I honestly needed. It's been very nice. This... goes like that. Then... Ooh. Oh, and then we do that again. That did not want to stay on. Wait, did I find it? Was it? I think this was like... I think it was like that. I think it was stuck, that's why I couldn't find it. Okay, well that's a mystery solved. Also, I put this in the wrong spot. That's supposed to go like that. Getting to teach a lot for a few days. Coworkers coaching 4 students at one of the biggest taekwondo tournaments in the world in LA. Oh my gosh! Wait, where's the tournament held in LA? I was just talking earlier about how I was like, oh yeah, I went to, like, I traveled to LA once for work a long time ago, but I'm only familiar with the Los Angeles Convention Center, and that's all I know in Los Angeles, because that was where I was for like 5 days. I don't know anything else about LA. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where these line up. I believe... it's this. Yeah! Excellent. Oh, the Anaheim Convention Center. Oh, I did not know. Okay, yeah, I don't know that one. Hi, Winter! How are you doing? If anybody would like to share pronouns. Pronoun check got. Oh, wrong one. I mean, if y'all want to share pronouns, feel free to do so anyway. As always. As always. Called the World Taekwondo Hamadong, and our students are doing really well. Oh, yay! They got 2 golds in forms, silver in forms, 2 silvers in... Wait, what is a skipping sidekick? I'll just... You can show it to me next time. And a bronze in the skipping sidekick. That's so cool. They got 2 to 3 more events to compete in. Ooh, it looks like they have learned a lot. Alright, I don't have that many more pieces left on this. No unshrimp? Wait, what is unshrimp? Oh, yeah, what is a skipping sidekick? And then I was like, oh wait, you could also just... I could ask you to show me the next time I see you. Oh, this is the Rhino bot that we're building. That's what this is. I was like... I forgot. I was like, right, the Rhino bot. I was like, what are these like yellow eyeballs and stuff? The Rhino bot. Yeah, so we've got the motorcycle done, we're working on the Rhino bot, and then the last thing will be the stasis container. Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be here tomorrow night. Like, show me. Demonstrated on Jovial. Getting all the things out for this next part. All right, got a bunch of things here. Boop. Oh, this is where the eyes go. Ugh. They're reasonably in line. And then that thing goes on top. We can't do anything straight here. Get on there. Be straight for once. Your little pointy head. I like to kick him with the roundhouse kick. Yeah, I know that one. Oh, I missed the part where we put this on here. That. Do do do. Do 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 do. Dude, this is Coco's favorite song. I swear, I could still, like, I mean, play the original, not a remix. I could play the original of this song, and he would come running. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long while. I, like, break it out occasionally to do, to go to, like, the island, just for, like, the decorating, DLC game. He loves it. It really, like, oh my gosh, because I really did play that every morning. Just about every single morning in 2020, and even for a part of 2021. Like, that was just my morning routine. I was like, I'm gonna have breakfast, I'm gonna have a slow start to my day, I'm gonna play some New Horizons, and I would just play it downstairs in our living room, and then, you know, he'd hear like the first couple notes of New Horizons, and then Coco would come running. Last time we played it, we just, like, I didn't even put up the game. We just, Joey and I just, like, put it on YouTube, and he did come running. Coco was like, oh, my game? Is my show on? He's so goofy. I love that cat. If y'all didn't see, hold on, if y'all didn't see, it's in my Discord. But if you missed the really goofy picture of Coco today, look at this guy. I love him so much. What a face. Like, I caught him blepping. And I was like, oh, that's my baby. So good. Also, yes, thank you. Brought out my bisexual Pokemon shirt. Look at all these bi-colored Pokemon. They're so good. They're so good. I love them. They are excellent. Alright, let's see. I need that piece. Need another white spiky piece. Another gray angled piece. Oh, speaking of spiky things, tomorrow we are cat sitting, in that we are, you know, just paying a visit. We are just checking up on my in-laws' cat, who Spike used to live with. He's the one who Scooter used to live with. Scooter used to live with Spike. He's still a sweetie, even though he bullied Scooter. They used to be besties. But yeah, we're gonna pay him a visit tomorrow after work, and also at some point on Sunday. And yeah, I love this shirt. Shoot, who is this by? Can I, like... I know there's a tag. Star something. Oh, I think it's star salts. I'm pretty sure it's star salts. As we get spiky things tomorrow. Now we're just visiting Spike. Gonna check up on him, make sure, I don't know, he hasn't, like, burned down the house. Let's see, this... goes on like that. Then you start getting some of the weird pieces. I think this goes here. There. Oh. Maybe not if it doesn't go on perfectly. Oh, maybe I have to be up one. There we go. No, it was supposed to go there. I was just struggling. Then I assume we do the same thing on the other side. So get another one of those, another one of those. Then that connects there. It's like, whoa, and then you connect them together and whoa! Little action lines. Thanks, Lego. Thanks. Love and appreciate you. Oh, there's more action lines. There's more action lines. I love how there's also action lines around Clucky, who we just have, by the way. We just have Clucky. She's like, yeah. Oh, we have to give him his hat. That's what this is. His hat. Well, Clucky, I don't want to lose you, so I guess you can just, like, be here. There we go. Now we won't lose him. Look, so cute! Wait, I gotta start... Oh, right, that's why we don't turn the handlebars out. Well, wait, no, we also turn the hands, whatever. Maybe his motorcycle really is, like, doesn't have the handlebars, like, wide out. I could just be misremembering. Eh. Sit up, sir. There we go. Okay. Got 2 out of the 3. Little Rhinobot. We got Shadow on his motorbike. So cool. That's my edgy furry husband. Love him. Just look. Just love him. She knows. You can chill here. chill here for now. But yeah, action lines. Complete! You did it! Okay, I actually do, in fact, have a couple extras of the little things. Also, the extra of the thing that I couldn't find earlier. So then I stole it from a different bag until I, you know, found the new one. All right. Start getting things out for the next one. Oh, and something that's like hot takes. I'm still mostly a fan of the 2D Sonics, and I still don't think the 3D Sonics are nearly as good as the 2D Sonics. You know, as much as I love Shadow and I love Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, as much as I love it, as far as level design goes, I don't think the 2D Sonics can be beat. I think those games are still, like, you know, kind of the best. Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I personally struggle with tracking things as well in a 3D space compared to a 2D space. But I think that's kind of normal. And because Sonic is such a fast game, you know, when you're not, like, playing Knuckles and Rouge and just, like, flying around hunting for stupid items that are randomized. You have to just go find them. You know, when you're playing, like, Shadow or Sonic, generally, you want to go very fast. And I find that so much easier to control and so much more satisfying to track with my eyes when it is a side-scroller. I get confused in the 3D space, and my brain's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, we were not ready. We were not ready to track all of this movement. This is a lot. I'm just very vaguely sorting things over on the side. Okay. Got our big thing. Oh, it also wants me to get more things from here. Take those out carefully. Again, I continue to always very, very much enjoy the LEGO instruction booklets. Not a single word is used. Got another one of those little gray ones. Taken. Oh, starting on a separate piece now. Boop. Is this? This is from Undertale. I was like, this sounds familiar, and then as soon as I heard that series of notes. So the first time, like, when I first played Undertale for the first time, and I got to the part in the story where it is like all the different creatures sort of like telling the story of what happened, and this song plays with that leitmotif, I bawled. I died. Jovial came home from work like shortly after I got to that point, and I was a mess. I cried so hard. I'm supposed to have another one of these, but I don't see one in this size. There's a long one. There's supposed to be one more that goes there. Maybe there's another in here. Oh, I put them off to the side. Just kidding. I found them. Oh, we're like building like, what are they, like the steps or something? Yeah! Steps part. Okay, give me another one that's same size. Wait, that's 4 by 2. Yes, that piece is too long. Whoop, alright, so I'll sort these. Whoop, run away. Let me put the circular ones in this bag. So yeah, let me have the tiny pieces in this bag so I don't lose them. Runaway pieces. Care more about collecting the circular ones that can roll around. Alright. Those are secure. So what are y'all doing this weekend? So, you know, see Livs is visiting. We're gonna see Livs. Seeing Spike, cat sitting. But otherwise, I do not really have plans. Which is kind of nice because I've got a very busy August. So yeah, maybe I will do some crocheting on Saturday. Probably do some Splatoon. I don't think that's surprising to say. Like, oh, Rose spends some time playing Splatoon. What a shock. Said nobody ever. Gosh, there's so many tiny pieces in this one. So many. So many crocheting. Yeah, my little narwhal wooble that I gotta get back to, and I just kind of realized that I have to work on it not after work until I get to the point where I'm in more of a groove and I sort of understand, I can like visualize how things are going, because right now I've just like, okay, I can follow a visual guide, but now that it's starting to teach me like the actual like to understand a pattern for crocheting, I was like, oh no my brain, and then I was like doing it one night and I messed up, and I could tell that I was getting really frustrated, and I was like, I'm gonna put this down before I get frustrated. And I haven't gone back to it because I kind of realized, I'm like, okay, I'm now at the point where I need to like I've hit the first difficulty hump for me, so I'm like, okay, I've got to like tackle that difficulty in like a very calm mood, not late at night when I'm tired, at a point where I'm like, okay, I'm actually working on understanding this. So I was like, yeah, Saturday midday would be good. Yeah, the counting, oh my gosh. Also, I took out all those pieces and I did not see another one of this size. I do not see it. Every time I've thought I was missing a piece, so far I have been wrong. So I could be wrong. But I didn't even realize as we're playing until now, so I'm gonna go throw up a quick BRB and just do like a quick look around and make sure I didn't drop something. So I'll be back momentarily. All right, and just like every time where I was like, wait, am I missing something? Did I lose something? I did just double check, and no, I just confused myself. There's only supposed to be one of this piece, and it does in fact just go right there. I don't put another right here. It's because then it's just like, bam, you did that part. Yay, action lines. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. We connect them. it's supposed to be... Yeah, I think they line up right there. It's supposed to have that opening. Woo! Okay. Oh, my hydration reminder to y'all. Alright. I need to start getting these. Right, now I got some little things that I need. One of these. I need one of that. Oh, and here was the piece that I would have needed. Alright, so this. Wait a second. Yeah, is it supposed to go like... that? Those are not in line though. Ugh. The hardest part of Legos is taking the Legos apart. I know there's an actual tool that you can buy that's like makes it easier to take apart Legos. Wait, no, I think I figured... Wait, did I figure it out? Still makes me think that, like, this is, like, off by a level. I guess I'll continue, we'll find out. I do feel like these are supposed to be on the same level. I suppose we'll find out. Yellow brick. Red brick. Oh, more yellow brick roads. Yeah, because I feel like that is supposed to connect to the gray piece, but that is like off by one. Huh. Kind of would love that Lego pull apart tool right now. I got that on there really good. There. yeah, it like makes me think that like there's like a missing piece here. And I had thought that, but then I like double checked and I was like, go back. What a noise. Oh wait, which wait, which noise? I'm like pulling stuff apart. Alright. Going back to where we were like this. Oh, wait, there's... Okay. Am I missing a gray layer? I think I am. I need the thingy again. I need to do that noise again. It's the only way I can get this part. Please. I don't think this is what Lego intended. Using safety scissors to pull it apart. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was like, yeah, I feel like something's wrong. Solved. So we take these pieces back. There we go. Now this makes more sense. Excellent. There we go. That is my Lego Jutsu, Ki. Yeah, we were talking to Jovial that one time. I was like, yeah. Like, Ki's make me feel better when I'm doing things. That's me. That's me. That's my spirit. That's my spirit talking. Making things do what I want. Hydration check. You're so good about that, Sean. Thank you. I think this goes right here. Why can't I can't ever put those single ones on straight? Russell Battle can't do anything straight. Ooh, okay, I was trying to get some of the teeny pieces. I can't tell if that's supposed to... We got my little dudes here. They look orange and... Like, they... Okay, so they look kind of like that... Well, maybe that does look more orange. I was gonna say, that looks like the little thing looks yellow. But then when I'm comparing it to, like, the long thing on the other side of the page, and I'm like, oh... I guess that is more orange than yellow. So I've got a bunch of these little guys, and I was like, those are orange. But yes, I think that's just a translucent orange. Yeah, thank you for the water reminder. Sometimes in the middle of the day, when I have not had enough water, I think of y'all. I'm like, wait, chat would hydration check me now. I should have some water. Like, when was the last time I had water? Oh crap, that was like 2 hours ago. Working from home weirdly makes you drink water less. The office is so dry. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. I was like that too at my old job when I would have to commute. I had way more water. I also had a lot of coffee. I was just like drinking beverages more frequently because yeah, like whenever we had the AC on, it was so dry. One of these long buddies. Connect that there. Helps having a cute bottle. Yeah, I try to keep the bottle by you at all times. Yes, same. I feel so honored whenever Mercy comes to visit and I see their water bottle and has like a bunch of my stickers on it, and I'm like, oh, those are my stickers. That's me telling you to have water. Being like, drink your water. Drink your water. Had the rest of the coffee, your coffee about 30 minutes ago. For your sake, I hope that caffeine does not keep you awake for very long lives. I mean, it doesn't for me. Like, it really does not actually make me feel more awake. I'd always tell people, I was like, yeah, you know, like, it makes me feel more focused. Like, less likely to, like, get distracted. But it doesn't make me feel more awake than, like, neurotypical people without ADHD would be like, what are you talking about? They'd be like, I mean, yeah, I feel focused, but I also feel more, like, awake. And I was like, oh. No, I never felt more awake all the times. I would do, like, a 5-hour drive, on a college break, driving back home from school. I never felt more awake. I always had coffee, but it did not make me feel more awake. It made me feel more alert driving, like paying attention to the road and not getting distracted. Coffee doesn't make you feel more awake. Yeah, like I don't necessarily think if it doesn't make you feel more awake that means you have ADHD, but it's definitely a thing that I've experienced, and a lot of other people I know with ADHD are like, yeah, it's never made me feel more awake. Ooh, okay, we're flipping this over now. But it's a habit, and if you don't have anything you get a headache from, oh, that is tough. Yeah, I've actually cut down on my coffee intake a lot ever since going on ADHD medication. My doctor was like, yeah, you should really avoid energy drinks any day that you have your stimulant medication, and also like really try not to have more than 1 cup of coffee. Sometimes on weekends I'll have more than 1 cup of coffee, but it's like spread. Like maybe I'll have like 1.5 cups, but it's like spread out over the day. But yeah, she was more just like, please do not take your medication and then like have several cups of coffee. Your body will be so angry at you. That is way too much stimulants all at once. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you do go to bed late, yeah. I need a little doohickey piece. There we go. My gosh, there's so many tiny little pieces now. And it goes here. You're in bed by 10, you'll sleep by 11. Oh my, shoddy. That's like Obro. Honestly, actually, Obro is sometimes asleep before 11. I think especially now in summer, because she's often working really long days in summer. She gets home and she's like, I am passing out. I think this lines up with the orange translucent piece. It looks like that one's supposed to be in line. And more little orange translucent pieces. Poor C's grandma hours too. Oh my gosh. Both our sisters and their grandma bodies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, and if you don't drive her in, then she's in bed by 8? Oh my goodness. That's like now. Boop. Wait, no, that's supposed to go here. There we go. Not even dark sometimes. Oh yeah, if it's dark out at all, my body is like, or if it's not dark at all, my body is like, nope, no sleep. Sometimes actually, if I've been inside all day and like been watching stuff, so I've had the curtains closed, I will get really sleepy because it's dark and my body's like, oh, it's dark, it's sleepy time. This happened last week, and then cause like I was like, I mean, I have just been low energy lately for a while, just with like everything that's been going on. But I was like, I definitely like that being inside all day did not help. And then we went outside and we did some splatter art, and then I was like, oh yeah, I feel more awake now. So we went outside and the sun was up, and I was like, oh right, my body was like, oh, it's daytime. Yaha! Alright, so we got that bit done. Make sure it all looks correct. Yeah! Wait, you gotta look at this. I'm like, wait, what is it like telling you not to do here? Like, don't stick it in your eye? Yeah, we need that piece. Like, oh yeah, don't stick it in your eye. Don't stick it in your eye, Ravanon. Don't stick it in your eye. Okay. So what? I think that's supposed to go there. Oh, yeah. There is like, it sticks in there. Oh, it goes into this way. I was like, yeah, how does this connect? I had it flipped the wrong way. Okay. I see. So we got like the hole there. It matches up with the other hole. You just gotta get it lined up correctly. Yeah! Excellent. Nice, so we're back on this side. Reorienting this so I can, like, wait, where does this match up? Is it... Oh, haha, there we go. I had the orientation wrong. Yeah, that keeps those connected. Don't have that much more to go. do, 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 do. We got some angle bits, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yes. Bubblegum KK! I mean, one of my favorite songs in Animal Crossing. Yes. I don't know that Shadow would listen to Bubblegum KK, but that's okay. I don't know, maybe he does. We're multifaceted beings. Have you seen the One Piece Lego sets? No, I haven't. Are they good? I know of the various Mario Lego sets. And those look nice, but I'm just like not as into like Mario as a series. So I haven't picked any of them up. Yeah, Shawnee, can you get Ravanon a permit for me? Need these two. Yeah! So I moved my keyboard so I would have room here, but I do still have my mouse plugged in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the pirate boat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is expensive. $140. It looks good though. It looks really good. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, and the restaurant looks really good too. Yeah, a bunch of the Sonic kits are much less expensive. I think they're also a lot smaller. There's fewer pieces. Looks like these go here. The Fantastic Spore skins are coming to Fortnite. Oh, I did hear about that, Nevik, yeah. This piece? Yeah, okay. Yes, that connects. This is so robotic coded for, I mean, because it is, but these colors. Checking that I didn't miss something from earlier. Okay. Yeah. That connects those. We get another 1x2. Yeah, I know that restaurant's so expensive. $300. Whoever tweeted this at Dextro didn't read before tweeting. The internet collectively went phrasing. Oh, we're working on the Robotnik face part now. Oh, more. Oh, the little pieces. There's 1, 2. I think I have a couple extras of the little ones here. I appreciate that they do. And this goes here. Oh, I see it. I see the vision already. I see you. I see you, Robotnik. I see you. Boop. Flip it over. I think it's this piece I need. Yeah. Then I believe that connects on here like so. You're flying through this now. All right. Round pieces that threaten to run away. This goes in. Oh, I was like, where's that really long piece? Did I lose it? Did I lose it? It's every time, like, did I lose it? There we go. I had that oriented incorrectly. Now it snaps in. Oh boy, here's all the little tiny pieces, so we're gonna alternate. Oh boy. Random $1,000 to spend on Legos though. I think I'd go for that 700, the 7,500 piece Millennium Falcon. Yeah. How long would that take to build? A bunch of the Star Wars sets look really good. I will say I really like their bonsai collection. Jovial has built the, really just like they're like the floral garden stuff in general. He made like the bonsai tree. That's really cute. He got like the rose flower set. I think those are the ones we have so far. But they look really nice. I like them a lot. Boop. Say, don't. Am I missing a red piece? Huh. I have like one that has a nub on it, but it's supposed to be flat. No extras there. Oh wait, it's right here. I'm silly. How long was it right there? How long was it sitting there? Oh wait, no, I'm silly. Wait, no, that's the thing that has a knob on it. I'm in. Oh, he was expensive before. Yeah. I have like a spare white piece, but it needs to be red. I don't know. Just gonna flip through the rest of this real quick. So I don't think we use this for the rest. I also don't know that we use this little white piece. Well, I'm gonna put this on here for now. I'll just put that on there for now. Those are indeed all flat in the picture. Well, oh well. Oh well. One of those. One of these. Ah! I'm fine. I caught it. And that. Yeah, I think this piece goes inside here. If I can. You want to do it, you do, you wanna. There. That was far more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, I did skip a step in my haste. Boop. There we go. Then this connects. Like this. Right? Like this. There we go. Gotta go hiking. Bye! Bye, Revenant. Enjoy your hike. There we go. So this is all spilled. I could always like paint this red. And then have it just replace this one on the edge that's supposed to be flat. Okay. So that can go up like this. Go boop. And then we start making the actual chamber itself. Got our little translucent part. And got 2 of those. And a little thing here. matter which way this is oriented? It might actually matter. I think it's supposed to be like this. Boop. And this sits right in there. Ooh. Oh, and then you press this and oh. Be like, prison break, bitches. Prison break. So I think he can go all the way in there. Like so. Oh, he's had a rough time. He's ready to fall out. He's ready to fall out. That's my guy. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, I think there was only one error in my kit, and that this is supposed to be flat, and it's not. I did get an extra white one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can write into Lego and be like, hi, my kit was missing something, and like they will send you the individual piece, but I might just try painting this red to see if I can like easily match it, and if I can't, then maybe I'll write to them and be like, I got an extra white square when I was missing a red square. But yeah, otherwise we got here. There, that's the stasis chamber. And then we got the motorcycle. Right, can I get him properly sitting this, holding the handlebars? You know you wanna. Yeah, hand in place, buddy. Close enough. Close enough. And then, where was the little rhino bot? I already lost him. Here he is. With Clucky! Yeah! That wasn't hard at all. I've got a bunch of, like, extras of, like, the little things. I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna pour these. There. Got all my extra pieces, including this little white square that I might paint red. Yeah. Okay, that was cute. That was fun. That was nice and chill. Very chill stream tonight. Yeah. Big set to build. Yeah, this was cute. I haven't built a Lego set like actually in years. Like the last time I was like doing anything with Legos was when I was teaching that very basic Lego robotics course many years ago. I mentioned it towards the beginning of stream. I was an assistant teacher for an after-school program with a bunch of schools in my county, where I was teaching kids how to build Legos, and also that like they were like motorized parts and whatnot, and then you would use a program that Lego made that was very, very basic programming, and that it was drag and drop. It was like supposed to be like baby's first attempt at understanding robotics. Just like, how do I make the thing move? What do I have to like, what is the logic that I have to like tell it to do stuff? And that was fun. That was fun. Except when it was stressful. Some kids, man, but some are really nice. That was good though. Completed Lego. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, completed little Legos. We got Clucky. Cute little Clucky guy. I always loved freeing the little animal guys. I'd be like, be free! Be free! Have a fun friendship. Time lives. I will see you tomorrow. The first of many then. Oh, next. Oh, so I do really like the botanicals set. I am a big fan of the Lego botanicals. Those are really, really nice. What are some of the other Lego? Reaching over to where my keyboard is. So everybody follow and see the finished result. Yeah! Oh the Lego Plum Blossom is really cute. Here, wait. I wanna let me pull this up on stream so y'all can see. Look, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, look, you can see what's in my cart. So pretty. Oh, you bought the orchid? Oh, and you got a daffodil for a friend. Oh, yeah, I like this plum blossom a lot. Yeah, I love the botanicals set. I adore them. Yeah, I really like that one. Yeah, I have seen the shadow head sculpture. It is something. It's definitely something. Yo, oh my gosh, that was what a nice chill day. We've got our things. Got my guy. Got my boy. I love my shadow. I do love my shadow. He's great. He's the best. Though I have a very soft spot for Tails, because Tails is like baby. Tails is baby. Love it. And thank you for the follow set to build. Thanks for chilling out with us this whole time. I hope this was a nice, like, chill, relaxing stream for everybody. I'm trying to very carefully get my keyboard back into place without knocking over anything. Hey, success. Success. Yeah, it's nice to have a chill stream once in a while. I'm usually playing Splatoon and having, like, chaotic Splatoon with, you know, competitive comms for our team, but, like, also kind of off the wall. Very fast. Oh my god, Splatoon is not a chill game. That is so fast-paced. Such a fast-paced game. And I feel like it is, like, the competitive gameplay has only been getting faster and faster and faster. Oh my gosh, it's so much. It's so much. Oh yeah, I love streams like this. That's why I love Momo's cosplay editing streams. Yes, I love chilling in Momo's cosplay photo editing streams. It's like, oh, we just chilling. We're just hanging. I would love some Splatoon Legos. Oh my god, I love Splatoon so much. If it, like, was not obvious. My little squid plushies in the back. I love it. Let's see. Oh, is the Trans Cup still going on? There is a tournament tonight in Splatoon. That was for trans players. I think it's still, yeah, it's only, yeah, I think it started an hour ago, so I think there's still plenty. Y'all want to go see some competitive Splatoon? Tormy's streaming. Tormy from Paradigm Starfish. Tormy's also, oh my god, terrifying paintbrush player. That is an off-meta weapon you don't see very much. Yeah, I'm gonna go raid Tormy. Tormy's probably not gonna be interacting with chat very much because tourney time, but I'm gonna send y'all over their way. Cute ghost. Yeah, I probably won't be here this weekend. I'm not doing any Splatoon tournaments or anything. I'm just gonna be probably chilling at home. So I will probably be back on Monday. I think Monday will be the next time y'all probably see me. If you have not joined our Discord server, the link is in chat. If you want to go join that, I'm Rose of Battle on all of my socials. You can find me on Blue Sky, YouTube. Oh, maybe I'll also spend some time getting some stuff over on YouTube and whatnot. I've been keeping my VOD channel updated with the Twitch VODs, just like porting them over to YouTube's where they won't expire. But I want to get some stuff over on my main channel as well, not just the Rose of Battle VODs channel. But thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. Make sure to hydrate. Stay cool in the oppressive summer weather. It is terrible, and I hate it. But have a good weekend, y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Have a fun, chill time, or an exciting time. I don't know. I'm not the boss of you. Have a good night, y'all. I will see you next time. Thanks for chilling with us. Bye.